everyone. We have here the Sustamize platform and you can see the login page here. So let's log in it. So now you can see we have the beautiful dashboard here. You can see in the dashboard we have updated the block inside where everyone can see the block details. In the sidebar you can see we have the main feature which is called the data hub, automation hub, knowledge hub. So let's focus on the data hub as of now. Then you can see we have the beautiful sub menu here. We have a different kind of databases, for instance energy, logistic, material, production. So let's go by material first of all. So you can see we have multiple type of materials. As of now we have more than 4,000 materials entities. You can also filter by the types. For example, let's focus on metal. So you can see now we have the metal list here. So let's explore the first one, en-jl set. So if you click on it, you can see we have the base information here, the material code, and then the application and so on and so forth, material groups. Then you can see here the primary value, then we have the recycling value, then we have the delivery shape, and also the period from January 2023 to December 2023. And as a country we have OECD. When you click on that accordion, and you will see the extended view where you will see also not only the average primary or the common value, but you will see also the mean median value, so you can identify more accurately here. Then you can see also the recycling value and some other information according to that entity. If you want to find out the source details or something, then you can click on this source details button. Then you will see we have the two cards view here, one for the primary and one for the recycling. So if I will click on that particular process of that primary value, then you will see which kind of process we followed to get that CO2 value, and the same for the recycling if I will click on the process. Then we have multiple external sources. So if you click on the see more, you can see multiple source detail, who is the source, what is the URL, the website, who is the author of that source, validity of that source, and so on and so forth. So you can see the list view of that sources. Then let's go back, and then we have our own Sustamize GmbH source. If you click on it, then you will find all the explanation of that material, which kind of process and the source, and with the calculation we are following for each and every type. So you can see when we go on the top, we have the calculation process here, how we are getting the common value, how we are getting the mean value, median, mean, max, and so on and so forth. And then inside the material point 2, we have different types of materials. So we have metals, polymers, sinters, and so on and so forth. So if I will click on metals, as we are following right now the metals, then you can see which kind of the process or the formulas and so on and so forth we are following. So it will be more accurate for you that to find out how much the accurate CO2 value we do have. So let's go back to the data hub. So as we right now focus on the materials, let's go now to the logistic database. Here we do have two types of different databases inside the logistic databases. One is the packaging and one is the transportation. So let's go in packaging. So if we you can see here right now we have the different kind of entities for the packaging. Let's focus on the first one, PE foil. So if you click on the PE foil, you can see here we have the thickness, we have the reference, and we have the value emission per unit, and the same value you can see also here on the base. Then we have also the value emission factor value here, and the same concept, the validity. And if I will click on the source details, then I will see the source information here as we did it for the metals. Now you can imagine yourself, okay, if we are in the materials, I am selecting the metal, for example, the first metal, I do see the value only OECD. If I want to see the value from Germany, from Europe, or from India, from Romania, then how we can do that? Then we have the facility to change that setting. So you can see here on the right side we have the modify search parameter. If I will click on it, then we will redirect to the search parameter page, where you can see you allow to do the parameter setting change. So you can select here, for example, Germany, then I will do India, then I will do Romania, and so on and so forth. I can also change the delivery shape. If I want to do row, instead of row I would like to do coil, or I would like to do full profile, and so on and so forth. So let's stick with coil instead of row, and let's add that rule. So now you can see in the bottom in the table view we have that rule added. So for metals, Germany, India, Romania, and we would like to have a delivery shape coil. So now if I will go back to that entity, so instead of OECD and the delivery shape as a row, now if we will I will click on this button, and if I will go back, then you can see now I will see the value of that particular country. So Germany, India, Romania, and you can also see the delivery shape is changed. And so this is the advanced filter or the advanced setting of that such parameters. So if you want to see the CO2 value of particular countries, then you can do it here as well. So you can see we have the primary value, recycling values for Germany, then we have a different CO2 value for India and different min max value for that particular country. So this is the part was the data hub. Then we have the really big advanced feature which is called the mass upload, where we can download the template of that particular predefined template, and we can open the template, and then you can see here we have beautiful template here for metals, for polymers, for composites. So for example, for metals, so instead of searching this particular one-to-one CO2 value, what we have here in data hub material database, you guys can also do it here simultaneously in total everything together, like multiple metals here. So metals 1, metal 2, metal 3, metal 4, and so on and so forth. You can also select the countries here by drop down here, for example Algeria, and so on and so forth. You can also select the delivery shape. Maybe I would like to stick with the row. Here I can also say, okay, I would like to have the primary CO2 value or the recycling CO2 value, and then I have to give just the metal name as you would like to get a CO2 value. And then you can also say here which value you would like to have, the common value, medium value, min value, max value. Once you have that value and selected, and when you will upload this Excel file, once you have that data, you can upload that WOT file here, Excel file here, and when you start the processing, you will get the CO2 values together as a list view. So this is the advanced feature we do have. Then we do have the separate section called the knowledge hub, where you can find out our database overview, which kind of data material data we have, or logistic or packaging, local energy mix, production and employee, and so on and so forth. Then we have the data quality knowledge hub here, where you can check our rich data, which kind of certification we achieved, why our data is really qualified, and it's the best data. Then we have differentiate here the category wise, the which kind of process and which kind of the formulas we are following, and those kind of particular category, database category information, you can get it here. For example, you can see the energy here, so we have the energy knowledge hub here. Then we have the logistic database, so for logistic, which kind of process we are following, that information you can get it here. The same for materials and production. And then we have the help section, where you can come here in the support, where you can click on that email form here, and you will get our support 24 hours. So this is the Sustamize platform we do have as of now. Thank you.